This is not Las Vegas.
This is Macau, and even though it's part of China, it really makes you think you're actually in Sin City. See, Las Vegas has the Strip.
Macau has the Strip.
Las Vegas has an Eiffel Tower.
Macau has an Eiffel Tower.
Las Vegas has the Venetian Resort.
Macau has the Venetian.
Las Vegas has MGM.
Macau has MGM.
Las Vegas has the Wynn.
Macau has a Wynn. But hold up, Macau does not have a Big Ben. See, Macau has its own London-themed hotel. So they copied London?
Inside this new London-themed hotel, they have a Big Ben, red buses, phone booths, 10 Downing Street, and they even have this. It's a changing of the guards, but the guards break out into dance. And it's not just the London hotel that makes this place different. The Venetian in Las Vegas has a $5 minimum bet on its tables. The Venetian in Macau, you'll need $125 just to play. So why does China have its very own copy and paste version of Las Vegas? And why and how does the casino revenue here bring in way more than Las Vegas? And how has Macau become one of the wealthiest places on earth? Macau is a special administrative region of China. It has its own set of rules, immigration, and even currency. Mainland Chinese can easily come here. It was in the 2000s that Macau started to take off, as it became the only place in China where casinos were legal. Fast forward to today, you have 1.4 billion people that can get to Macau within a short drive or a few-hour plane ride. Gaming here now accounts for 80% of its tax revenue. Macau is often called the Las Vegas of China or the Las Vegas of Asia.
But if you think Vegas is the global capital of gaming, check this out.
Macau brought in 6 times more revenue than Las Vegas. That was before the pandemic. That same year, this tiny region welcomed almost 40 million visitors. Things have been slow here though over the past couple of years as gaming came to a halt over strict policies, but now it's quickly surging again.
But how does this place have so many high rollers?
Well, China is now home to a massive number of rich people. In 2019, it became official. There were more Chinese than Americans, if you looked at the world's top 10% of richest people. Another reason Macau makes so much money is this: high stakes tables. I got told to stop filming a few times, but I tried anyway. The minimum bet on tables here is insane. In the Venetian, it was $125 for a single bet, while in other casinos I visited, it was $250. This is drastically different from Las Vegas, where the Venetian minimum is just $5 or $10. And while Las Vegas is very famous for its slot machines, Macau focuses on high-stakes tables. Here they also have high-stake areas and insanely lavish VIP rooms.
But revenues coming from Macau versus Las Vegas are actually very different.
Only about a third of Vegas's revenue comes from the casino, but in Macau that's more than 80%. See, Macau is much more centered around gaming. If you're coming to Macau, you're here to gamble. While Las Vegas is a much more diversified entertainment destination. From insane shows to restaurants and shopping, gaming is just a piece of the business. In Macau, you see much less emphasis on the shows, nightclubs, and even luxury shopping. Las Vegas casinos entered the Macau market in the early 2000s. This was after the Macau government ended the decades-long monopoly of local casino tycoon Stanley Ho. See, this opened up the market to foreign casino operators, and Vegas companies quickly saw massive potential. Las Vegas Sands was the first to enter the Macau market in 2004 with the opening of the Sands Macau. Then it opened many more, like the Venetian, Wynn Resorts, and MGM. Today, Las Vegas companies dominate the Macau gaming market, with the majority of the largest and most profitable casinos owned and operated by Las Vegas companies. The Venetian Macau is now the largest casino in the world, while other major casinos like the Wynn Macau, MGM Macau, and Galaxy Macau are also owned and operated by Vegas. So how did Macau get here? Well, Macau is a former Portuguese colony. In the 1500s, the Portuguese came to Macau and set up a trading port. They thought it was a very good place to trade with other countries in Asia. For over 400 years, Macau was ruled by the Portuguese. During this time, Macau became a very important place for trading between China and Europe. It was a place where many people learned about Christianity. Macau has many historic buildings that are a mix of Chinese and Portuguese styles. In 1999, Macau was returned to Chinese control, and it was only shortly after that where it began setting up its roots to become a massively profitable gaming hub. As a result of the last few decades, Macau has become one of the richest places on earth. In fact, its GDP per capita is more than $115,000. It's become such a wealthy place, it even hands out money to its residents. This is called the Wealth Partaking Scheme. It distributes a portion of the city's gaming revenue to its residents. It was first introduced back in 2008 as a way to help distribute the city's wealth more evenly and help offset the rising cost of living. Each resident here could be given $1,200 a year, but to qualify they must have lived in Macau for at least 5 years and meet certain income requirements. While the pandemic brought Macau to a screeching halt and made many wonder if it could ever come back, my take is this: Macau is literally a copy and paste job of Las Vegas. But for the companies that run them in Vegas and set them up back in early 2000s, well, they couldn't have had a better gamble. And now, given the rise of China and the surge in wealth of its citizens, this place, which has always been in the shadows of Vegas, has become such a massive money-making city that it deserves to have knockoffs of its own.
Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about China's massive gaming hub, Macau? While you're at it, check out more of my videos from around the world and don't forget to subscribe.